far the seminar is very good, very enlightening, very eye-opener.
Yeah.
And makes life, though I'm in the 70s, listening to him is a major eye-opener. And I hope I can transfer this knowledge, whatever little I gained here, to my grandchildren.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
So what is your perception about, the journey into joy? How you are relating the joy and your perception now? Is it changing or solidifying?
The perception is changing because I have experienced myself, as he said, in life, there are ups and downs.
Yeah.
And he says the tears follow a smile. And personally, I have gone through that phase, and now I can relate that, and I'm having good time really relating to my past life, what I have gone through personally.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Any punch words that you liked in the seminar you want to recollect? Or?
Particularly the tears followed by smile, spring followed by summer, summer followed by rainy season. So there is always something good is going to happen, though you are going through the difficult times. So one should not give up, and bright days are ahead in spite of having some drawback, pitfalls, or gone through the tough times.
Amazing. Thank you.
That's
amazing.
Yeah.
Hi, Judy. Thank you for attending our Journey into Joy workshop. What are your thoughts on the workshop?
Oh, I thought that it was very deep and touching, and I connected very well with the speaker, and just felt like it was a very positive experience.
So what did you think of the speaker?
Oh, he is definitely a strong spiritual person. I felt that vibrational energy of everything is good and okay, and made me open up to him and receive his message, which I found to be a joyful one. And also, there was parts of what he was talking about that is helpful, I think, for us to realize that there is a reason for sorrow, and the duality of nature is something that we can accept and grow with and be open to, instead of being a fixed mindset of, oh, that's happening because it's okay. It's like with the birth experience. It's okay to have pain.
What are one or two things you took away from the workshop?
I love the bamboo story. That I will use and share with my children and anyone who will listen. I thought that was very powerful and something that I could pass on. I took a lot of notes, and it was very helpful to have some names, people to even go back and research, because that's what I like to do, and just continue the discussion. It's something that, to me, this is not just a one-day thing. This is definitely a lifetime thing, and I will incorporate it. And to me, it's a spiritual connection that will help me grow.
Would you attend another workshop similar to this, if at all we offered one?
Yes, I would. And I would try to stay all day. This time I had some pressing concerns that I had to take care of, but I would love to, all weekend. Can you just have a weekend one where we can all retreat and be there?
That's a good idea. Any other critical feedback on how we could do things differently or better for the next round?
No, I think, as far as technical issues, there were some issues with the sound, and, that just can happen. And I felt like it didn't really interrupt what was going on, and everything went well. There's not much that I would even change about it. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alan E. and I'm Pierce Chair Professor of Industrial Engineering at the Pennsylvania State University at University Park. I have known Sriram sir for over 5 or 6 years now, and one of the most distinguishing features of his presence is when you talk to him, you feel love, you feel warmth, and his direct answers or his direct addressing of any kind of a problem is very simple, and he opens your eyes to the nature which can come to your rescue for solving any kind of problem or removing any kind of a turmoil. This is my second seminar I'm attending to. One is on nature, and this one is on journey into joy. In both of these are different in the sense. In the first seminar which I attended, or the workshop I have attended on nature, he basically exposed me along with some of his colleagues the wonders of nature and opened my eyes to life in a different way. That is, I became more aware of my surroundings more than ever before I came to that seminar. Now in this seminar today, it's almost 3/4 over today. One of the nicest things is problem is not a problem. That's what his message is conveying. A problem has to be looked at as something which is part of life, and there is no joy without a problem. There are no like smiles without tears. So then how to solve these problems, I think Sriram sir not only gives an abstract definition, but also practical way to look at problems and solve them. So that way, I think at the end of the day, people who are here can go back, and it is not like something which you can do in one day, and put these things into practice one at a time. I'm sure this will help them improve their, I would say, spirituality, which will become a part of their life. Spirituality is nothing that you learn from books, but the way you live. I think what Sriram sir has done today to me, or to some of the other people also, is to open our eyes so that we lead life accepting both tears as well as smiles in the same manner, so that we become better people and contribute to the humanity in a better way. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, Kevin. Thank you for taking some time to give some feedback about the seminar.
Oh, nice to see you. Nice to be here. A real pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So,
It was a great day.
yeah, how did you feel in general about the overall feedback? I mean, about the seminar itself, the concepts that were taught today.
Oh, it's been tremendous. I mean, the notion of joy and how to, foster it in your life with the specific exercises that he describes and the philosophies that he describes has been amazing. I think the range of his thinking, from science to philosophy to literature to poetry, really strikes the audience and reaches different people on different levels. So it's been great, yeah.
Nice. And what is something that, like you being an intellect yourself, what is the unique thing that you kind of saw today in his lecture today so far?
Well, I mean, a variety of, it's a great question, a variety of comparisons in nature, metaphors in nature that are very profound. So an example is the notion of this bamboo growing roots for 7 years before it actually sparks up, so that people can come to their lives with an understanding of how creating the foundation of the building, creating the foundation of your life is the primary work, the process is the work, and then that which kind of springs up from it is important, but it comes after. And once you have that framework and understanding, much easier to come to productive lives than if you don't understand how the work actually happens. And we're here today in Boston as spring is coming, and it's amazing to watch the flowers and the colors, but you have to think about all that happened between winter and spring to make that possible, right?
What a great understanding.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so his effort to impart that essential wisdom is really, really powerful. Yeah.
Thank you. Anything about the overall perception about the journey into joy? How did you take the message from the 7 laws that were described today?
Well, each law, was quite striking. I thought, his emphasis overall that the journey and the process is life, and that where people connect to the journey and the process are happy is a very, very important message for people. Because the play is the game, right? The play is the meaning. The play is the value. And the friendships and the connections. All the other stuff comes and goes, and hopefully you get enough from your life. But the people that you're with, and the process that you are, and the God connection and the nature connection, that's where it's at. I mean, if you can walk into your backyard and enjoy seeding and mowing the lawn, you'll be a happy guy. If you go in the backyard and you look at work and trouble and weeds, then you're an unhappy guy, right? It's that simple. But well said. I mean, so beautifully said by him. It was a great day.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely. So
Thank
nice
you.
to see
Appreciate it.
Yeah, nice to see you guys.
I really enjoyed today, and I think this is the first workshop I've come to for Dr. Shriram Sir. And the last one that we had at Penn State, I ended up, the main message I took was that you smile at your problem. And I feel like this one, I really got, the foundation for that, just understanding about, how problems are natural, they're just a part of everyday life. And so I think it was really good. My father always said, whatever happens is for the best, and I feel kind of all circle today, I'm understanding a lot more. So thank you for this workshop.
Thank you. And you might have attended other workshops as well. Do you see the uniqueness that it comes from? Do you see any distinguishing factors that you want to share?
With Shriram Sir?
Yeah.
I think for me, it's like he just he simplifies a lot of stuff, and I think sometimes just the simpleness of even like how people sometimes forget the essence of love that exists between people. So simple, and I think sitting in the workshop sometimes you get that triggered, the memory, going back to the root of it, and access your own better self, your own higher self, or something, some version of you that's better than who you are now. But I think he does it with those very simple examples, just even from nature, just showing that penguin video. It's just so powerful. I think that's kind of, so I feel like I'm a better person now, just try to remember it and act on it.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
And I live in Philadelphia. I've been known about such programs for a long time. These programs actually creates more awareness about the inner sense that what you have, and also gives you more confidence to solve the real world problems, along with the capacity that what you have, awakening your inner capacity, awakening your inner soul, at the same time taking assistance of many other small things that you're missing that which can solve your problems, and how do you enable the joy that is around you. So this gives you more confidence, this gives you more newer life, and also awakening to what you have lost, at least, or what you're ignoring. With that said, I have attended most of the seminars from Sir, and everyone has its own theme by itself. Each theme is more important to have like a joyous life. So journey into joy is the one everybody wants to have. So ultimately, how to achieve that joy and what are all the different paths to achieve joy is what I'm learning in this class, and I have learned in this class, and which is tremendous way to present how you can distance your problems, how you can dwarf your problems by creating, by imagining a bigger shell of other problems, or creating a solution within yourself, identifying a solution within yourself is what I want.
Very well said. So Sundar, one thing is
This is the first time that I'm attending this workshop, and I'm really impressed, and I really am enjoying the depth of his thoughts, thinking, and his message. I really am liking this.
And what did you see anything different when you come, like you might be attending other seminars, like what is the unique differentiating factor that you felt here that you would like to share?
I think it's very honest discussion that he's talking about, so that's something that I feel different, and the examples that he's giving, those really relate. So I really liked all the examples that he's giving. So.
Fine. And any unique thing that you learned today compared to previous discussions that you had or you learned?
I mean, this is pretty much like the first time that I'm coming, so I can't really compare with something different for this type of talks. So I think the uniqueness is like, you really feel that you've learned a lot. I'm hoping that I can apply some things.
Thank you. Thank you very much for
Thank you.